Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Donovan and I'll be your tour guide for this road trip. I'm on my way back home now, but stopped at this rest stop and it's closed. They have porta potties. I'm like, oh yay. But I'm supposed to get, cleaned up and stuff. So trying to get cleaned up best I can. Been on the road all morning, like since 4. Anyway, just wanted to check in, say hello. Road trip went nice. Went and saw some friends I hadn't seen in a while, and visit with an ex that, well, he's my second ex-husband. So, we've been divorced 12, 13, maybe 14 years, somewhere in there. Anyway, so it's good to see him. We get along really well now that we don't have to live together. Isn't that funny? Now, I don't know if you all are friends with your exes. I try to be, because if you truly love somebody, that love's always going to be there. I mean, it might change. It might take on different forms, but it's always there. So, I don't get why, people are jealous of their husbands, wives, lovers, whatever. I'm still being friends with their exes. I mean, unless they're shacking up, I don't think you have anything to worry about. I know if they're with you, they shouldn't be doing that anyway. But I know my soon-to-be ex-husband told me when he asked me for a divorce, because he says, I just can't be faithful. He says, I think monogamy is an unrealistic expectation. I said, not when you're married, it isn't. I said, that's why I sat you down a week before the wedding and asked you if that's what you were sure you wanted to do, because it was a forever thing. Because I take those vows very seriously. And he was like, oh yeah, oh totally. Well, what he didn't tell me was that he'd already been cheating. He'd been cheating the whole time we were together, even before we got married. So there's that. But well, what can you do? It hurt. It's been it's been almost 2 years. Well, it'll be 2 years in September since he asked me for the divorce, and it still isn't finalized. The judge still has not signed off on that divorce paperwork. I don't know what he's waiting for. I really don't. But I spoke with the ladies at the courthouse the other day, and they said it should hopefully be finalized in the next couple of weeks. He'll either sign off on it or he'll schedule a hearing. So I'm like, oh, well, we don't need a hearing. I mean, we just want to get this done so he can get on with his life and I get on with mine. I mean, I don't want to be with somebody that doesn't love me, or never did, as he put it. I can't imagine why he told me that, but he said, I'm not even sure I ever really loved you. Like, that's funny because you married me. You're the one that asked me to marry you. But I guess, as he put it, I was just married to a convenience for him. Because, he took very good care of me, my family, my mom when she got sick. Like, well, that's what a spouse does. But, obviously, he doesn't know anything about that. He wasn't a very good husband anyway. So, yeah, there's that too. So, anyway, I just want to say what you guys are doing. And what are your morning rituals when you're not having to clean up a closed rest area? I like to listen to music, or I listen to like Bailey Sarian on YouTube, or there's a few others I like to listen to on YouTube or watch. She does her makeup while she tells you true crime stories. Pretty fascinating lady. I can't believe that she can keep up with her makeup while she's telling these gruesome stories, but she does a great job. And believe it or not, it is very entertaining. You may not think that, but until you watch it, she's very funny. And she's blunt. She's very to the point. She doesn't, she does have some language, which I'm okay with. I mean, that's how you express yourself. That's how you express yourself. Who am I to judge anybody? I mean, really, who am I to judge anybody? I wear makeup. I marry men. But before y'all say anything, you know what? I'm not religious, I am spiritual, and I have made my peace with God with it. So my salvation is between God and I. I don't need anybody commenting on the fact that they think I'm doomed to hell or whatever. I'm like, really? I think we already are there. But so if it's any worse than what we put up in this world, then I wouldn't want to go there anyway. But I think being true to yourself and to your nature, and is not being true to the one that created you, and I think that's a worse sin than any. And I don't know, there's so many beliefs. Like somebody told me, "Oh, suicide is like the ultimate sin." I'm like, it is not the ultimate sin. Blasphemy is the ultimate sin. And God can forgive any sin except for that one, I believe, blasphemy. So it's not suicide. I mean, I need to have a little more compassion for people that do take their lives. Usually, ones I know that were really sick and didn't want to die of the disease they were dying from, or just in so much pain that was the only way they could see out. And I'm not one to judge those people either. If that's how they felt, that's how they felt. And I think we've all been down on our luck and depressed before. And I'm sure that we've all at one point in our lives contemplated it. Like, what am I here for, I know when I was going through my divorce, or separation, I was praying a lot, and I didn't feel like I was getting answers from God, so I was like, either you're ignoring me, or you've tuned me out, because I'm not getting through to you. I need your help. And I told him, I said, and if I don't get a reply before too long, I said, I'm just going to check on out of it. And just check on out, and I'll talk to you when I get up there. Well, I had a dream that night that God was in a community garden, and he was pulling weeds out of this patch of dirt. So I go turn in, hey, I've been trying to get a hold of you, and what's going on? And so after he gets me to hush, and listen, he says, see this patch of dirt? This is your garden. He goes, I've been pulling weeds. That's why you're feeling the way you have been, because I've been pulling them all at once. And you asked me to, in your prayers, you've asked me to get rid of all the negative people and situations in your life, and that's what I'm doing. That's the weeds. That's all the negative. And I'm going to plant these some seeds, and they sparkle like rhinestones. They're beautiful. And he says, I better have to take all these out and start over before these can take root, and these will take root. He says, because these seeds are fortified with faith, your blind faith in me, and therefore I'm going to do this for you. And he warned me that I would no longer have a job, which kind of scared me. I'm like, oh, well, I need that job, And he's like, no, if you keep that job, you're never going to do what you have set out, that you want to do. And that's, you want to work for yourself. You want to be able to touch people's lives. You want to be able to, and yes, you're touching people's lives to a certain extent. Doing what you do, but you do it on such a grander scale with what I have planned for you. Okay, so I'm like, I keep asking, am I sure about this? Are you sure that was you talking? Cause I kind of get panicked when I think I might wind up homeless. But so far, I've not been homeless, and I've been pretty blessed. So there's that. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna hit the road again, get home, because I have a friend coming from out of state to come visit this evening. So I better get home and make sure I've got plenty of food and everything. And the house is clean. Well, my house is never dirty, but I would like to sweep them off the floors at least. Anyway, you guys take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, and if you like these videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. I've been getting a lot of emails about the car karaoke. A lot of people saying they like that. It's something I do for fun. I enjoy singing. I do write my own songs and stuff, but I'm not really great at instruments. I can play the piano enough to chord and to write songs, but and I don't have a band of my own, so I can use the computer, but that takes a while, and I'm still learning how to do all that. So until then, I just do covers that I like to sing, at least to put it out there, so people can at least hear if I sound decent or not. So anyway, you guys have a great day. Like I said, take care of yourselves and each other. Till the next one.